Hello, I'm DJ Crazy Jimmy, aka James Dwyer, and I've been living in the Philippines this time around for about 6 months. And in the past couple of days, we've been going down to the riverbed at my niece's, through marriage, my niece's husband's house. And they're not married yet, but we call them husband, wife here, even though sometimes people aren't married, but neither here or there, that's not important. We've been going down to the river, and we've been collecting stones to sell. Now, we sift through sand, so there's little pebbles at the riverbed, and we put the pebbles into like a sifter, and we sift out the sand, and we get like 10 millimeter and 5 millimeter rock, and we put them in sacks of like old sacks of rice bag and stuff like that. And we put the pebbles into the rice bags, and we sell them. We sell them for about 60 pesos a bag, and 50 pesos is $1. So, and what, 1 peso is 2 pennies. So for like $1.20 a bag, it's not a lot of money. For like $1.20 a bag, we sell these rock, and it's like 50 pounds of rock for $1.20 a bag. And it takes a long time to put together, maybe like 2 hours. And my wife has been working on this for a little bit of time, but neither here or there. That's what we've been working on in the past, 2 weeks? Because we've been working at this little project here where we sell rock from the ocean, which is right across the street, where we can go over to the ocean and collect these little 5 millimeter and 10 millimeter pebbles and sell them for like architectural design. I don't know what they use them for to put like on a walking path and put in gardens and stuff like that. That's what they're using these pebbles for, I believe. And there's a truck that comes by and pays everybody in town that collects these rocks at the riverbed in the ocean, and it was paying for the rice, paying for the electricity, paying for food. But the local government said, no more, we're not going to have that. We're not going to have you collecting rock at the ocean and selling it. They don't want that anymore. In the United States, you never dream of doing that because the government will shut you down immediately. The police will come out and be like, what are you doing? But or the beach patrol would come out and be like, what are you doing? They would shut you down in a minute. Excuse my dogs out here. I have 3 dogs that play around all day in this little house, and anytime anybody walks past, they start barking. And we have a lot of people that live at the house, so anytime they hear somebody walk by, they start barking, but neither here or there. So in the Philippines, I've been here for about 6 months. I really enjoy it. I go swimming about every day. This is my 4th take on this video in particular. I had some overheating issues with my phone, and then my wife walked in the door, and I get nervous when my wife is in the room and I'm recording a video. I don't know why, but I do. Maybe because I talk about her and I talk about our life, and I don't want her to react while I'm recording the video because I don't want her to say something. If she wants to say something, she can say it to me after I record the video and upload it to YouTube. Neither here or there. I love her a lot. I don't mean anything negative by that, but I don't know if that is negative, but neither here or there. So what have I been talking about? This is the 5th take I've been taking. I've been to splice this together and edit together, but neither here or there. You're going to watch this video. I hope somebody watches this video. But the internet here in the Philippines is not that great, and I have a lot of video on this phone that I've been recording for YouTube, and of different things I've been doing recently. It's not a lot of video. It's not like hours and hours of footage, because it's only 64 gigs this phone can handle for storage. And the internet here in the Philippines is slow. I mean, I've got like 5 megabytes down a second on my internet connection here through Globe. And then there's also another company called PLDT, which is fiber, but we don't have that company. The next door neighbor just got them. They just became available in this town, and the upload speed is like 0.46 a second, which is like 400K a second. To upload gigs of video to YouTube or to upload them to Google Photos, because I have a Pixel phone and I get storage through my Pixel phone on Google Photos, so I can delete them off my phone. It takes a long time to upload video on 400K a second, especially when you record in 4K video. And I like to record in 4K video to upload it to YouTube to get the best quality available, because my camera is a 4K camera. And I figured, why not do that? But I may have to go and I may have to decrease the amount of resolution I've been using on this camera in order to save space to get more video to upload, because I just don't have a lot of video I can upload really quick through the internet connection provided. So neither here or there. That's what's been going on recently. And for some reason, this phone likes to overheat. I have the air conditioner on, and I hate to have the air conditioner on while I'm talking on video because you can hear it. But it gets to be like 80, 90 degrees. Even at night, it still gets like 85 degrees, 82 degrees at night. So we sleep with the air conditioner on in the middle of December and January and February, November. You know, we sleep with the air conditioner on year-round, actually. And we're pretty close to the equator. The Philippines, where we live, is pretty close to the equator. So it gets pretty warm down here. And while we're surrounded by the ocean, so it's humid as well. But neither here or there. I do miss playing my drums. And forgive me for ranting, but that's what I do on this channel. I like to rant on video. I miss playing the drums. I don't know if you've ever watched any of my other videos on this channel where I play drums. Maybe I should put a little suggestion where I say watch this video. I don't know what side it would be on, but watch this video of me playing drums. I'll put a link if I can remember to in this video. That would be kind of cool. Every day here in the Philippines, I don't really do too much. I go down to the river or go down to the ocean. I go swimming. I hang out with the family all day long. I sleep until noon. I mean, I don't have a job here in the Philippines, so I can't get one. I can't work in the Philippines while I'm here because I'm a foreigner. I have to be here for 5 years to become a citizen, which is a lot different than a lot of other countries. Because I'm married to a Filipina, I can become a citizen after 5 years. But and to bring her to the United States is the other way around, where she has to petition the government through me. And then, you know, if you live in the United States and you know about immigration through our president currently, Trump, he's been changing the laws and making things more difficult. Right now, the president our president in the United States in 2019, in December 2019, he wants to change the laws to make it where somebody who's immigrating to the United States needs to have health insurance day one in the United States, or needs to be able to show they can provide for it with financial stability to do that. Which I don't necessarily disagree with it, but I think it should be given like a lax period of like 6 months. When you first get into the United States, you should be given like 6 months to a year to get health care. Something like that, because somebody who immigrates to the United States doesn't have necessarily a lot of money to be able to get health insurance right off the bat, and health insurance can be a little bit more expensive, especially when you're relocating to a new country. And my wife and I, if I go back to the United States here in February, when I plan to, when I go back to the United States in February and I petition the government to bring my wife back to the United States, to get health insurance for her right now is kind of hard for us to do that because, I mean, we don't have a lot of money. I mean, and she's not working with me in the United States. She's working in the Philippines, where she's making about 4,000 pesos a month, which is around $100, a little less than $100. You know, 1,000 pesos is 20 bucks. So we're talking about like $80 a month is what she can make here in the Philippines working. So it's really kind of out of her reach to get health insurance to go to the United States. But at the same time, if I can provide her health insurance, then she'll be able to come to the United States if they change the laws. Now, there's a group coming out saying that they're going to sue the government, saying that that's unconstitutional for them to require health insurance for immigration purposes. And I think that they shouldn't require health insurance right off day one coming to the United States. I think they should give them a little bit of time. Somebody that comes to the United States, give them a little bit of time to get up on their feet to require them to get health insurance. Give them like a lax period, 3 to 6 months. Because you have to get a house, you have to get an apartment, you have to get a place to live, you have to get a job, you have to get settled. You know, I mean, you have to pay for a lot of things, and health insurance can be pretty expensive in the United States. Neither here or there. I'm just glad that it's really warm here. I know that it's snowing in some parts of the United States. I like to live in Florida. I've been living in Arizona. I don't like Oregon so much, where my mom lives, because it gets cold there. I like Arizona because it's like 50 degrees in the daytime there. Here it's 80 and it's beautiful in December. But, you know, I'm going to have to go back to the United States here pretty soon in the February, and it's going to be cold still when I get there. And I really would love to move back to Arizona. And I really would love to go back to Florida, actually, and start working for the union again. but I'll probably get back into driving for Uber and Lyft at some point, and I would love to get into CDL driving for truck driving. I've said that in some other videos, but not many people watch my YouTube videos, and so I just keep repeating myself in these videos until somebody starts watching my videos and I get heard and get some comments and get some likes and dislikes and subscriptions. That would be kind of cool. I kind of like on my channel, I sub for sub with other people. I've done that, and those people are not necessarily interested in me and what I have to say, so they've been unsubscribing from my channel. I had over 1,000 subscribers for a brief period of time. Now I'm, I think, at like 898. I don't know how many subscribers I have at the current moment, but I've been losing subscribers, and that sucks. But neither here or there. I know if I continue on with my vlogs and what I got to say, that maybe a few people will start to pay attention and start to see what I have to say. And this is what, my 9th vlog, where I've been vlogging from the Philippines. And when I go back to the United States, I would like to, when I start doing truck driving, I like to vlog from the truck. I really would like to do some of those things, like Ali Knight is a good truck driver vlogger, and I really enjoy her videos. And JRG Travels is a good truck driver vlogger. And Driven Trucking is a good truck driver vlogger. And I've been watching those guys because kind of get inspired to drive truck. I've really been enjoying driving for Uber and Lyft for 3.5 years. I've driven like 200,000 miles between all the trips that I've taken. I can't remember how many trips I've done in Uber and Lyft currently, but it's quite a few. Neither here or there. I've been rambling on for a little bit of time in this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. It doesn't bother me either way. And if you feel like it, blessing me with a subscription, I would really appreciate it. You don't have to turn on that bell notification because maybe you're not interested in all the videos I have, but just a subscription would be a beautiful thing. And if you could leave a comment, say something, anything, so I can reply back, that'd be kind of cool. I appreciate it. And neither here or there, talk to you later. Tomorrow I'll probably release another video, and if I get some room on my phone through uploading some of these videos to YouTube and my backup storage in my cloud, I'll be able to put a video together with some highlight clips of some of the things we've been experiencing and doing around town and at home and stuff like that. Neither here or there, talk to you later. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching.